Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Omkar, and in this video I want to talk about what is perfectionism. Is it even possible to be perfect, and is perfectionism a good thing or not? Perfectionism is often defined as the need to be or appear to be perfect, or even to believe that it's possible to achieve perfection. It is typically viewed as a positive trait rather than a flaw. But the question is it something that you should strive for? Logically, it seems a good thing to be a perfectionist and to set high standards for yourself so that you can achieve higher goals and live to your greatest potential. But the problem is, people with perfectionism tend to take it a bit too far, which oftentimes is not healthy and unreasonable. Yes, you made a spelling mistake while writing that assignment, but is it really necessary to write the whole thing again just because you don't want to show people a tiny flaw that you made? Which, by the way, chances are that most of the times people won't even notice it. Perfectionism is often seen as a positive trait that increases your chances for success, but it can lead to self-defeating thoughts or behaviors that makes it harder for you to achieve your goals. It may also cause stress, anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. Writer and research professor Brené Brown says, perfectionism is not the same thing as striving to be your best. Perfection is not about healthy achievement and growth. Perfectionism is used by many people as a shield to protect themselves from the pain of blame and being judged. An article from Psychology Today says, when taken too far, the striving for perfectionism can lead to negative outcomes like procrastination, a tendency to avoid challenges, rigid all or nothing thinking, toxic comparisons, and a lack of creativity. Some examples of perfectionistic behavior include spending 30 minutes writing and rewriting a 2-sentence email, focusing on the end product rather than focusing on the process of learning, avoiding to play a game or a new activity with friends for the fear of being shown up as less than perfect. You're working on a project or a video or really anything, and once you're done, you're not exactly happy with the product. It's not really bad, but you notice a small flaw in it and you decide that it's not good enough to show it to the world. It's not worth putting it out there. And this used to happen with me over at my Instagram account where I post magic videos. Whenever I recorded a video, I used to see this tiny flaw which was barely even noticeable. I don't know if it was the fear of judgment or being called out by others, but I hesitated to post the video. And to be honest, I think this was mostly in my head. And I remember I saw this Instagram post from Matt Diavela's Slow Growth Instagram account. It showed that in the process of editing a video, we quickly reach to a point which is good enough to publish. But in our quest in striving to be perfect, we keep on fine-tuning whatever it is that we are doing, and we forget a simple thing. Done is better than perfect. We set a particular standard for ourselves and strive to reach that standard. But standards are relative. Let me explain. Something that is perfect for you might not be good enough for someone else, and it may be too over the top for someone else. So even after meeting your standards, you could be not good from someone else's lens. We say that we want it to be perfect, but a lot of the times what we're really doing is just giving excuses to hide our procrastination. Because the truth is, no matter how much you try to be perfect in the project that you're working on, there will always be something that is not up to your standards. There will always be a little flaw in it. The more you delay a project in the name of making it perfect, what you're actually doing is just procrastinating. Now, I'm not saying don't do your best. We all should obviously do that. Now, all I'm saying is we should not get stuck up too much on the result. Rather, we should focus on the process and the learning part of it. Focus on getting a little bit better each time you do something, and eventually you'll see improvement in yourself. Don't focus on getting it perfect the first time around, and accept the fact that you are going to make a lot of mistakes. It is probably going to be terrible. Focus on identifying and correcting those mistakes next time. And remember, there is no such thing as perfect. If you found this video interesting, make sure that you check this video out and like, share, comment, all of that stuff.